Shout out to everybody tuning in, wherever you are on the planet, wherever you are. Yo, what's up, number of things? Thanks for pulling up. Brett is back. I finally got something to talk about. I didn't really have much to talk about before. I like my stream I did yesterday, but I didn't like how loud the music was. And I don't like how unprepared I was. So that is pushing me to actually do this correct, you know? I really want to give some value to the community, and since I understand NFTs so much, definitely gonna try to do these streams at least um, once or twice a week. You feel me? Like maybe even 3 times, maybe even 4 times, maybe 5 times. I don't know. It depends on it depends on how I'm feeling. But right now I got some energy, man. I just made a cool Zen video that I am going to release later. So if you follow me, like and subscribe this video, like and subscribe to this channel, please. Share it to your friends. I'm gonna be dropping a new video later on about my ideas on Zen and the layer one. But we'll talk about it a little bit in this stream, but it's just not direct. I like doing the car videos because they're like direct. It's like I'm talking, I'm driving, I'm whipping, I'm dipping, world is spinning, and just a lot of different ideas are coming to my head, so I can be very direct, very quick. But when I'm live streaming, I'm just kind of freestyling. I'm just, doing my thing here. So let's talk about xeNFTs today, and we're gonna talk about some plays. And like my theory or my thought is that if I can talk about Zen every other day, I'm gonna get better at what I want to deliver to the community. Like I have an idea of what we can do as a community, and I think the brightest minds are going to be in the Zen community, just off the rip. The reason why I feel that is because the Zen community is it's like the nomads of crypto. What I was saying to myself a couple while I was driving today, I was like, yo, I'm driving and I'm thinking like about Bitcoin, and I drive up on this block and there's all these dudes just chilling outside, right? And they just chilling, they OGs, you feel me? Like they live in this neighborhood, they've been here for a while. And when I look at, them on the block and I see how much they've probably had to go through to stay on that block, to even be in existence on that block for this long. They're the closest people to that block. And when I say a block, if you don't, know the textures of New York City, or if in your neighborhood they don't, the street, a block, a street. So these people hang out on the street, hang out in the same area all the time, and it makes me think of the community I'm in right now, where a lot of us have been hanging around blockchain for 7+ years, and we've been keeping the integrity of the blockchain very close to how we move. And that's why I feel like Zen is being born correctly. It's got a lot of critical thinking happening at its inception versus what I've seen in the past, where a lot of coins just kind of throw up on you, or they kind of come with a roadmap and they didn't really think about how it's going to be accepted by the planet or be accepted by the industry. They just come with a roadmap and they just drop it on you and say, this is the best shit out. And I am a believer of this, like, it's okay, it's all right, let it develop. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm in More Token, right? Like I say, More Token is a small business. We are a barbershop. You can come to the More Telegram, the links in the description below, and we talk shit. You might come in there and get your feelings hurt, but we're just keeping it real. We're keeping it very close to the block. And I enjoy that about crypto. Crypto gets so far away from the goddamn blockchain that you got to reel yourself in so often. And that's why I enjoy what Jack is bringing to the table, man. We're going completely north. So with that said, let's jump into it. Got the Hopium hoodie on. These are coming out maybe Q2. It's actually pretty dope. I got the team on my back. Feel me? Hey. But shout out to everybody pulling up. What's up, Zen heads? Yo, I'm gonna have to give me one of them Zen heads for sure. Because you guys are ahead of the game. You're over there on Matic and stuff, and like I got like Matic, but I'm so ETH maxi that I forget that Matic exists sometimes. I went over there for like the Trump cards, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm back. So Definitely got to check you guys out, dude, and get me one of those. Yo, what's up, Will? What's up, Real Money Nick? What it do? Let's get into it. I want to show you guys some stuff, man. Let me get this off my screen, but actually, let me get the screen lit. Let me make sure, because I be looking at my streams and I'm trying to get better at this. Okay, so I know I be cutting stuff out, and I know I'm not really centered. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. We got the chat over here. Chat's going up. Jack's up in here right now. He's talking. But gas tokens are deflationary and limited to 1 billion. So there's a critical think tank going on right now in the more shield chat. A lot of people are definitely trying to make sure that this layer one makes sense before they burn their Zen. And that's what it should be about, man. Go out there, ask questions. Don't be afraid to have expectations. I love that. I feel like a cloud is gone away from me. It's floating away. But at the same time, I'm gonna try to persuade people to believe in the L1, man. The L1 is smart, bro. The L1 is smart. I'm gonna break it down to you in a second. Let's just look at the Zen price real quick. Let's look at the environment. So this is your boy Crypto Bruh. I used to do TA on Bitcoin very often, but Bitcoin sucks. It's old technology. That's why you only see old people talking about it. Never see a young head. You never see a young Zen head out here talking about some Bitcoins. We're on that new. But yeah, looking at Zen right now, this chart looks beautiful. Look at that. It's like we're surfing from the top, you know what I'm saying? And we're so gnarly at surfing that we're like almost to the bottom of the wave. And then we're going to go catch that other 100-foot wave coming very soon, most likely very soon. Not a financial advisor. I'm just a dude on chain that likes looking at things. And what I'm looking at right now is the day chart. Now, what I want to bring to your attention is this RSI down here. Let's blow that up real quick. So looking at this RSI, man, look at this. It's beautiful. Wow. Just slowly on the rise. And now, where did I get these lines from? Just to throw this in the mix. I like to in the very beginning of the inception of Zen, I was using the hour chart as kind of my parameters to see how things were feeling. I noticed that we had a lot of dips happening in this region of the RSI, which was calling for support. Anytime we were dipping down here on the hour, we were popping up. So you'll see. Okay, my bad. I gotta keep breaking it down further and further. So, on the hour, once upon a time ago on the hour, I saw we dip down here, and I realized that this was an overselling moment. And if you see what day this was December 11th, right before xeNFT was launched. So it was kind of like a sell the news event of like what is Zen. So all the miners were kind of selling down the price the whole time in this moment. And then we had a little boost because it was like what is xeNFTs. And then this whole time down here, you can go and check like my older videos. I was strictly saying that I don't think we're gonna see the best Zen price until we see higher gas prices. And then it did a little bump again because unfortunately people are always gonna buy the news. They can't help themselves, you know, they gotta pee their pants, they gotta do it right now. I gotta pee my pants right now, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, it happened, but you can see here we had that resistance. This yellow line is a 270. I stole this from Trevon James. I had to take it from him because it gave off way too much free game. People use the 200, but the 270, that's a good one. You see how good it's well respected. You gotta have to look at Trey streams. Sometimes he explains what that shit means. But yeah, it's a well respected idea versus the 200. If it was a 200 here, it would probably be up a little bit more, and you would have caught the very top, and you would have not gotten a more realistic photo. I rather have a realistic photo than like these like stupid blow off top candles. Like that's not real. But when it touched this 270 right here on the moving average, we got a very real picture of resistance area. So the 270 acted like a resistance for a while, and as you can see here, we've just popped over it after a significant amount of treading sideways, bro. Like, bro, we were going sideways. Like we were dead ass planking on the plane right there. Like I can't plank because this chair sucks, but we were planking right there. And what's great about that is it brought that 270 all the way down to where this red line is. So this is 100 moving day average. So that's a really good one to respect. As you can see, right, when we hit 100 days, everybody in the Zen community is like, yay, 100 days. And that's because 100 is a great round number. Ain't no specialness, ain't no magic behind it. We like 100, you feel me? And after 100, we like more whole numbers. That's why the next one up that people will probably start tripping on will be like 150 days and so on and so on. So if you want to break up your math, do your own thing, be your own mathematician. I don't know. But yeah, the 100-day here. Woof, look at that. That's beautiful. Let's zoom in on that. Let's zoom in on this one right here. So this is a beautiful move by Zen, showing that is a lot of buy pressure right now. There is so much buy pressure right now. And like I was saying, this RSI, you can just follow this if you don't want to follow the price. Because when there's a lot of buy pressure, you're gonna see here, we're gonna dip under this 42 level. And it's known, like you can go to Investopedia, look up the RSI, blah blah blah. It's known that if a stock or bonds is oversold uh, at under the 50 level mark, that it's a good buy. So in a bull market, that's bull market terms, not all the time, but in a bull market, it's a good buy. So anybody that bought right in this zone and took that risk of it possibly going down lower, as you can see, they're already rewarded. And then same goes for the people right here. You can see it's just one level up. And that's why I can tell we're in something special right now, guys. Like we're really in something special because these levels are naturally moving up, and then when they are dropping down, you can see we're getting a slower, or we're getting shorter amounts of time to push the price down. That shows you that there's way more buy pressure than ever before. Because in this part right here, where I just made the joke that we're planking on the plane, this sell pressure is was from the xeNFT buy the news, sell the rumor shit. And that was everybody who had stakes and claims coming out. So honestly, if you were selling a massive amount of Zen in this area, yeah, you were in profit, but you're probably gonna have to buy back now because of everything that's coming out, and the fact that if the fact that now you've given away your position. Like that was this area right here is a full shakeout. Like they gave away the whole position. And I don't know why you would do that to yourself. Like, yo, bro, you had the bag. And this is why I'm holding my Zen. I'm currently not gonna be selling it right now. I actually have, let's look at the Mons. I think I have a Zen claim coming out next week. Is it next week? Oh, it's in 2 weeks. I have uh I have 40 wallets, but it's saying 38. But as you can see, this is my last wallet that I've done for like these 40-day terms. Right now it's in profit at these levels because I think when I did it with Gwei very low. Gwei was probably like 70 or 70 was like 7 Gwei. So in this moment, yeah, it was very low. So I'm in profit on it. I'm not tripping. But it definitely isn't smart anymore to be doing anything like this. All of that jazz should be coming later on in 400-day max claims because you're going to just get more from the ecosystem. There's nothing really built for Zen right now except burning. So it would have been the smartest play. The smartest play 100 days ago would have been setting up what the homie Craig got going on, which is daily claims, so that you always have Zen coming into your wallet. So at this point, now that we all understand we're on the 8-year train, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I honestly think that max staking is the only way to keep yourself up in this wealth rank. I'm trying to keep myself up here. Oh, look at that number. Hey, shout outs 333 crypto. But yeah, man, let's look at my dashboard real quick. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is Saturday's Zen stream with your boy Crypto, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Trying to give you more out of your cryptocurrency. So yeah, we can see here we're on a 7-day dip, but this starting to go up. You can almost think of this like a mining concept as thought power. That's thought power. But here, let me shout out the chat real quick. Yo, shout outs anybody in the chat. Yeah, the hoodie dope, dude. Oh, there's a lot of hopium in the space. So this is version 1 though. This is testnet on Gurley. I like it a lot, but what I really want is I want it to be part of the crypto ecosystem, and we deserve to wear fire threads. Like this is a pretty dope cotton jacket, but like I want some fire for people. And when this does become released, What I do hope is to make more hopium behind the project and burn some Zen when I drop the hoodie. And if you steal my goddamn idea, we fighting on the blockchain. But let's get into it. I mean, nah, you could do it too, man. Ideas are free. It's about execution, and it's about what is the other word? Starts with a C. Consistency. If you can execute and you can be consistent, you can do whatever you want. You can clone as much as you want, and no one can touch you. But the moment that you believe that your ego is bigger than your execution, then you're executed, homie. So let's get into it. But yeah, getting back to this little chart here, brain power. The reason why I say it's brain power is because when it's going up, there's not too much brain power going on. At the beginning of the here, let's go to all. Let me see if I can point this out. So what I'm trying to get at is we have these little dips. That's that's like ultra brain power. Okay, these little dips, you got to take some risks. Like people stop minting, people stop claiming. Like, well, damn, is the chain dead? Dead on arrival? Poke it with a stick dead? But nah, man, it goes back up. Brain power is at full maximum. Time to use it. Let me get a little plateau, get some more brain power. We up and up. Here we had a little bit of a dip. We're gathering a lot of people into the brain, into the brain. Here you guys go. Boop boop boop. Boop. Level right back up. And we have another little dip right in here somewhere. We had a little dip in brain, 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 brain. So we just had an ultra brain power moment right now. And you want to ask yourself, like, are you part of what's going on right now? Do you see it? Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Because as we zoom in on the 30-day idea here, we can see that this avalanche fall off right here is also very smart because it's like, okay, it might not be time to claim anymore. But if you're going to get caught up in this zone, you got to be willing to get caught in this zone. In my opinion, this is just crypto bruh talking about how I do my Zen strategy. You might want to be looking in and seeing what's going on in this moment because why are people starting to claim again? Everyone drastically stopped, but now people are starting to do it again. And you zoom in on the 7 day, you can just see how drastic it was. We had over 10.9 thousand ETH that was being burned a day or being used to mint Zen, and we fell off by 400 ETH. That's a lot of Ethereum, man. I mean, Ethereum itself is like what, $1,700. So yeah, I mean that's a lot of ETH. Or I mean, 400 of that is a lot of ETH, or money just not flowing into the network. And this is great though because it gives people the ability to get a better position. Because as people aren't claiming here, we can go to man, I should keep my claim monitor up. But if you go to the claim monitor, you can see where the gaps are becoming very apparent. People aren't claiming like all the time, which is causing gaps in claims. So now there's kind of like a claiming class, right? Where it's like, oh, I claimed I claimed with the batch of people at this moment versus thinking like you're a claiming class that's batching with a certain thing. Like here, I'll put it in this kind of retrospect. When I go to the gym, I am trying to make sure that I don't catch a wave of people. I like to go to the gym and I like to hit the incline press. Uh, I'm gonna go hit some incline bar presses, but every time I go to my gym, there's only one incline bench. Somebody's gonna be there. So what I do is I time myself to be in the gym when when there's less volumes of humans because I need to get my job done. And that's what batch claiming or getting into Zen can be like for yourself. If you can come to Zen Turbo and start really seeing the hash power or aka brain power, when you see the avalanche moments where people stop minting, claiming, it's probably going to be a good time to position yourself within the ecosystem. So for me personally, I went ahead and started to buy Zen. So now I'm up. I like Zen Turbo because it's like kind of giving me an insight of like what is happening. As well as I like this view here of like my NFTs hold. So I got 20 NFTs. I've put up around zero point 0.2 ETH. Definitely want to get this number up. Want to start doing it way more. But I'm just chiseling, okay? You ain't gotta go crazy with it. You just gotta do what you can do. And maybe my channel is great for someone who's like a shrimp and wants to become a whale. in this ecosystem, right? Like you can walk in with $1,000 and spread it amongst different ideas to try to gamify your own Zen experience. So, like I said, because the claiming went down, I went ahead and bought some Zen so that I can position myself in a better area as I get some claims. Right, you buy some Zen and then you're still getting claims, so you're still winning because free Zen is still popping out the chain. And then you've got your position that's slowly building. So currently, I have $56 in earnings in this current environment, right? And I'm cool with that. I bought this bottom right here. Shit, I was like, what is this? Um, yeah, this was like a week ago. Yeah, a week ago I was trying to find the bottom of Zen, and I felt like it was down here because this is when I drew this giant um all the hexagons were talking about were 99% down. So I was like, shit, are we? And I went and I looked and I was like, oh man, we're 99% down in any investment, regardless to how much ego and personal feelings you have. Mathematically, it's going to pump because it's 90% down. People are like, the psychology of the human is 99% down. Like you're a madman if you're buying this. But like I said, moving averages and different elements of technical analysis can give you the comfort to put a position in to understand the risk, right? Like my risk here was us breaking past 99% before taking off and going even further. And I don't even know what that looks like, but I was ready for the ride. Like I was ready to turn my crypto into dust. And you got to be like that sometimes if you really want to manage your risk. Now, in my perspective, I believe we've turned around and very easy to see using the hash power on the dashboard. Very easy to see. Just look at the hash power. Look at I was it's November 16th. It falls off January 16th falls off. And I bought like I wish it told me when I bought this in so I can know better. But yeah, I bought it because I just felt like the market conditions, like the gas was high every day. Gas is high right now. Like gas is 19 Gwei, right? So since gas is high right now, it's technically not a good time to mint, but this is a really good price. Really good price. But we were getting way better. We were getting 10 minus 10 Gwei 100 days ago. So we outside. Yo, what's up, Mason? Shout outs for being in the chat. Yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family members. I haven't talked about xeNFTs yet, but I just want to give a little bit of my analyzation on the Zen market in a whole, because a lot of people I think aren't thinking about how it's being bought. It's being bought right now. Like everybody's talking about the L1, but you need the Zen token to get the L1 token. Okay, so don't get clouded. Don't get clouded by the L1. That's part of the how can we say this? That L1 FUD, that's FUD. Okay, don't FUD your Zen bags. All right, stay focused. Claim every day. Grab some Zen, put some TA on your Zen, and start grabbing some Zen when it's the best price for yourself and get into the ecosystem. If you don't get into the ecosystem, if you don't, buy XeNFTs, if you don't make XeNFTs, if you don't claim every day, you're gonna get, left behind. And I would hate for that to happen to anyone out there when they have this great opportunity in front of them with Zen. So yeah, man, let's get into it. Shout outs again to everybody out there. This your boy Crypto Bro. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow my guy Jack Levine or Levin. I was reading his name, it's like Jack Levine, and I was like, yeah, this dude's a skater boy. He is a hater boy. But then I was like, nah, this fool's name is Levin. Let me not play him. So I'm still using Blur as my ultimate XeNFT marketplace. Like I said in a previous video yesterday when I was streaming, I don't really like OpenSea's layout. It's trash in my opinion. This is a way better layout for me. It's just way more comfortable. Down here I can make it, white if I need that. But I have very sensitive eyes, as you can see. My steezy ass glasses. I need to relax. So we're going back to black. Yo, what's up, Crypto Kindness? Hey, thanks for pulling up to the stream. But yeah, we're real quick. I just want to kind of break down some cool things about this website that I'm gonna try to break down every single day until you get it. Because I think Blur is actually really cool, and they're getting ready to come out with an airdrop, which is gonna be really hard for you to do. In order for you to get into this airdrop, you have to do bids on this website. And what that means is like you go to a collection here, and then let's say you go to Bored Ape Yacht Club. They have the items and bids tab up here above the column where they have all of the NFT stored. If you click on bids, this is where people are bidding on the collection. So what a bid really is on Blur is I can take a certain amount, right? Like I could take this zero point 0.2 ETH and I can put a bid on here so that if somebody wants to sell me a Bored Ape for zero point 0.2 ETH, I can get a Bored Ape. Now, the game that Blur is trying to run with this bid point system is they're trying to, get people to interact with the website. And that's my interpretation. I didn't say this shit, but I love game theory and I love when somebody's trying to mask something so that they can gather or gain more from it. And in my opinion, what they're gaining is this right here. If you go to the burn thing, you're gonna see Blur here, number 13. All right, they're utilizing their areas of exposure to gather more better to gather more people, and I ain't got no problem with that. I'm cool with that. Do do whatever you can. Another really cool one on here. If you've never really looked at the gas guzzlers, I would probably look into this stuff because these are the people that are using Ethereum. Like, what? You don't spend at least 15 minutes looking at the gas guzzlers a day to see like if there's an opportunity. Manifold is one of the sickest NFT things out, yo. Like, if you've never seen this, let me see. Let me see. I'll pull it up. Manifold. So Manifold is like a NFT corporation in a sense, right? Or it's not a corporation, but let's just say an NFT studio where they help people make non-fungible tokens for their brand or for their concept or their ideas, like an ad agency does for like a Coca-Cola to help them make a commercial. So Manifold is a layer solution for an NFT creative, so you don't have to deploy your contract using OpenSea or Rarity. Yeah, Zenheads, you would probably benefit from this Manifold idea because if you get really into them, it gets pretty nuts. And like I said, since they're a solution-based layer for the Ethereum blockchain, they burn gas using their smart contracts, and that's why Manifold is on the burners list because their smart contract is constantly creating movement on the chain. So this is just really cool stuff. Like I said, what they're doing, yeah, they work with Beeple. They work with Super Rare, which is a gallery space here in New York City that's really focused on bringing NFTs to life. So yeah, like I get what the game is. Um, I get what the game is. The Gas Guzzler board, let's just be honest, the Gas Guzzlers board is a billboard, and anything that's up here is letting you is pretty much the rulers of the chain. And that means Zen is up here, not nonstop. We got one Zen contract here. We got one Zen contract here. We got another Zen contract here. The ranker. Ooh, what is that? I ain't even seen that. And we got another Zen contract right here. Okay, so Zen is doing its thing. I'm not gonna add up all the ETH, but there's 5 Zen contracts on the Guzzler list. That's why anybody talking shit about Zen right now, are you kidding me? Like, bro, here, let's do 20, let's do 50 entries. I mean, what else is here? Cow, we got Cow. We got another Blur. But yeah, that's just kind of, this is, Crypto Bro giving you a little insight of how I do my research and how I navigate the blockchain. So, definitely try to check those things out. But like I was saying, Blur airdrop, they're making you bid. So the only way you can bid is if you put crypto into the platform, and then you can bid because it sits on the wallet on their platform or in their smart contract. And yeah, you can get yourself some free Blur. But let's go ahead and get back to what I wanted to show you about xeNFTs. You could place a bid over here too. So there's only one bid for zero point 0.1 ETH. The size is 7. So basically, this human is saying that they're willing to sell zero point 0.1 ETH 7 times if they can get any of these from anybody. You know, if you accept the offer in a sense, like if you accept the offer, they're gonna get it, uh, which is cool. You know, shout out to them. They're using the system. That's what it's all about. But we can see here that currently, let's blow this up a little bit. Zen floor is at 0.08. Yesterday, somebody actually swept the floor and had us at zero point 0.1 for a second. But we've had some XeNFTs pop up, and you know, people are trying to do their best that they can. I still don't believe in this NFT 1 VMU sell right now. We're too far away. Maybe in 400 days we'll see a lot of action in the zone, and that's kind of why I'm trying to jump on it now. So I could be I could help be a voice for someone out there that is really interested. But personally, I don't think we're going to be able to see the volume that we're going to be seeing in 400 days because of the market conditions. We need the market to either sell or it's really got to sell. I don't believe that we're going up any further. Actually, like if I look at the traditional market, I don't trade the Bitcoin chart anymore. If you want to not necessarily follow me, 'cause don't follow me, do your own thing, do your own research. Something that I just realized over my experience of being in cryptocurrency is that it's really a good idea to put yourself in looking here at the total market cap. So the total market cap is a good place to start. And don't follow me. Do your own thing. But in the total market cap area, we see the whole industry as a whole. And what we can see here is I have a 290 on this one, and a little bit shorter than what I'm doing on the big on the baby chains. Like this is a baby chain, so you know, 270. But on the larger scale, I'm doing a 290 moving average. And right now we're just getting up there, but we're getting kind of stopped out right now. You see, we have like a little bit of a doji candle going on, you know, a little doji. What up, doji? But at the same time, we're extremely oversold on the RSI. So, I mean, I could see the market rolling over because there's so much hype, especially after seeing that Kramer tweet. Like, there's too many people reposting that Jim Kramer tweet excited right now. So they're taking away from the fun. And that's kind of why I feel like we're going to see a rollover. Also, we got bullish diversions here on the RSI. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's time to come back to reality, boys. Uh, we're not busting through this. And if we do, you know, let's go. But we just reached a trillion. The world is collapsing. Crypto is being rapidly accepted by countries, but it's not an infrastructure for the country, which means, you know, you can't just have a bunch of gas barrels around. You need to have gas stations to put the gas in the car. So there's not really much crypto infrastructure. And this is kind of why I'm getting back to like, I am bullish on crypto, but in the short term, I'm not too bullish. I could totally see us chopping in this zone. Now, what I would hope is that we can, you know, get through this, but it's going to be a lot of work, guys. A lot of work. And we're already, like I said, oversold as a market. It'd be much easier work if we can get ourselves back into a reset zone on the RSI. And that's just simply because you'll see here, I drew this like giant box. Now, there's a study out there, you can go look it up, where somebody was saying that by 2026, the crypto market could possibly be up in to the trillions of dollars of market cap, like as a whole industry. So right now we're only 1 trillion. Like wait until we're up here in the 60s. That's over a 8,000% gain, homie. Like for the whole industry, like not just for Zen, not just for Ethereum, not just for Bitcoin, but for everybody involved in building the infrastructure of cryptocurrency. So this is why I'm really bullish on the ideas, and I just keep pushing forward to keep progressing. Now, with that said, I'm going back to ZenFT, and this is why I love ZenFTs. If you really put your brain behind it, you can position yourself to be the goat at this shit before everybody else. Like you could be the goat. I mean, I'm gonna try to be the goat. So please meet me on the mountain, man. We're gonna be up there chilling. Like we're gonna be chilling. So another thing to really pay attention to if you're going to start getting into this is the number of xenFTs listed a day. So yesterday we were listed. There was only 440 xenFTs. So in the last in the last couple hours, we've seen over 13 xenFTs listed, um, and that's all good, you know. I can't wait for this spot chart to look a little bit better. Now here, I'll show you a real NFT or a real NFT project to kind of bring this all into perspective as well. But yeah, you want to look at these um, number listed because it kind of shows you the sell pressure of of the NFT market. I can't wait for somebody to kind of really build us out something where we can point out these things to get a better idea of how the NFT market's moving. But this is just for yourself to take mental notes. Shout outs to everybody out there. What's up, dude? My name is Denise Trader. I think this name, DC Trader, is perfect. Try, bro. Thank you. Check current live. Okay, maybe that's like a who are you? Put a green dot in the chat. Roof she if you're real. But yeah, back to this. So like if you are trying to get into these NFTs, paying attention to detail is going to be very important so that you don't find yourself accidentally buying the wrong things. And that's why I like Blur. We can go over here to this column and we can see in this box that there is a filter where I can filter between sales or listings. So I do like to keep my eye on the sales just to see what's going on out there. Here we can see that this NFT just sold. It's 100-day VMUs for 42 days. Ooh, it's got a beautiful C rank. It's got a C rank of 6.8 million. This one's actually pretty dope. I bet this person got a good. Let's see if they got a good deal on it. Uh, so the way that you can cross-reference a ZenFT on Blur is by using ZenTurbo. And if crypto cell happens to come across my video, I do feel like if you guys kind of adapted some of Blur's UI and UX, it would take your app to the next level, dude. Like it would take you. I already love the UI here, and I love the feel. But if you add just like a little bit of these trading elements for people like me, it's gonna help me out a lot, and we're gonna get it going. So this person. Oh, they got it going on here with the price history for just one. So looks like this one's been trading. But let's see how much this person bought it for. Oh, this is the address. No, I don't want their address. What I want to see is the transaction. I can't see it here. It's all good. We'll go back there. I'll show you how to do it on Blur. So on Blur, it's very simple. You just press up here. This is why I'm saying if you rock with Blur, you can get your idea out a lot faster. You don't have to worry about all the friction of learning. So right there, I click that and I've launched the NFT here on each scan. Now I can kind of see more of the history about it, about the last time it was sold. Chat with the owner. Wow, that's a new tab. Look at each scan. Really trying to make sure that we can have some security behind these NFTs, right? Like if somebody steals it from you, you know, we're getting closer to that idea. But that's a topic for a different day. But looking at this real quick, looks like this person's actually what? Oh, they FOMO'd out. So this person actually spent 0.28 ETH, which is around $477. So they now they sold. Let's go to CoinMarketCap. And then what we want to do is see if they made any profits. Did they make any profits? If not, shame on them. But not really. Yo, shout out to the person that bought it. They came up. So let's see here. Where's it at? So this person got it again. Or they sold it for 1.9, which is yeah, damn, $314. So they lost on this. This was a non-profitable trade. As you can see here, they paid $477. Now, this was bought how long ago? And like what I'm trying to show you right now is just kind of how I do my process of elimination of wow, that was a good deal. Because you want to find the good deals, man. That's why ZenFTs are great because it's tradable futures, and you can find yourself finding really good deals. So, what I want to see here is how much they bought this for 0.9, and then Oh yeah. My bad. Wrong place. I gotta go here. So let's go ahead and just see how much it costs in this environment because this was just purchased. So we got 100 VMUs, collector. Is that 100? No way. It's got a different color on it. That can't be 100 VMUs. I'm tripping. Wait, 100 VMUs. Hmm. I wonder why this one doesn't have why this one has this color. Usually it doesn't have this color. It's not a ruby with 100 VMUs. I am very confused, but it came very early, so maybe something to do with the minting of it, I guess. Hmm. That's a good one for Jack right there. That's a good question. Why did these NFT change color like that? Where this one has 100 VMUs, but like if I go here and I do 100, it's not letting me do ruby. I can only do sapphire. Hmm. Maybe they changed the code or something, or not the code, but like maybe they changed the layout. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like they changed the code of this NFT. I don't want that to come off as FUD. What they that you can control the UX and the way that these things are made. So maybe they did something to make it more distinctive under the radar, and we didn't really notice it. But we can see here in this environment, oh my God, they won 2.4 and oh wait, actually hold on. That's the wrong thing. Wow. 0.35 in this environment right now to buy a 100 BMU uh, NFT. And that's right there live and direct. This person also could have waited to catch some lower gas. I'm sorry. But then they sold it for, they just wanted to get up out of here. Peace, man. And this is why I'm enjoying the NFT. I think the NFT is where all of the deals are gonna be. I wish I was looking here because this person that bought this 57 minutes ago came the fuck up. Excuse my French. They came up so hard. Like, let's look at the transaction. And we're just, like I said, this is your boy Crypto Bro showing you how to surf the chain to gather what you need to understand. So yeah, for 314 and then $8 in fees. So like $322. This person won. Damn. Man, I wish I was on the net. So okay, here let's I'm FOMOing now. I'm fucking FOMOing now. Damn. Yeah, that was a great one. That was a good trade right there. Like, wow. Man. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm in shock right now. What's up, chat? What's your NFT game? Teach us how to be the goat. Shout outs, kindness. Yeah, this is kind of how I play the game of NFTs, man. I like to see well, when I got into NFTs, my friend Slat.eth brought me in, and Slat was like, you need to make sure that you point out personalities and pay attention, or you need to point out the attributes and pay attention to those because that is what brings value to these digital assets. And as developers were developing on the JPEG world of NFTs, the attributes was actually where the think tank was happening because most of the people needed to think about their attributes. Like that was really what changed the game in NFTs because crypto kitties they brought to life you can have one tangible object in the NFT, and then crypto punks brought to life the SVG and the personality attributes, but they were really focused on that SVG, like okay, this is on chain. And then that's when you get Bored Ape Yacht Club. Bored Ape Yacht Club took the personality attributes to the whole next level. And that's why you can have a Snoop Dogg in that environment because you can create a Snoop Dogg. You can create more because you're focused on the details of the NFT. You're not just focused on the technical properties. Okay, we're talking about detail oriented properties, not technical oriented properties. And xeNFTs right now just has technical, but that's why it's so beautiful. But we could get. I can't wait to hop into space with Jack. I really want to ask him if it's possible to build on the xeNFT protocol because what I think would be really cool is if somebody like captured like here's just like a think tank for all the Xenians out there. What if somebody like captured a block and in that block, if you mint it as NFT, there could be like a cool ass like background or like something collaborated with like another artist, and then like that block of xenfts just happen to be the special NFTs that have that uh, picture and whatnot. Like that's kind of where my brain is going with NFTs right now when I think about how powerful these attributes are. Because once people get past the look of it and they understand that they're really looking at the utility of it, then we can start making them a little bit more beautiful and start really, bringing them to life and making other NFT people that only look at JPEGs look at NFTs. But that's further down the road. People still gotta adapt it. Like people are still FOMO selling out. Like this is a bad this person won. Yeah, E74737. Shout out to you. You did it right. And maybe the way that he was able to do this, how much did that dude make? Oh, the guy who sold this one he lost because he bought it. The guy who minted that this NFT 10997, he minted it for $477. But then he sold it to the buyer, the secondhand buyer, to for $341, and less ETH because ETH is higher, so way less ETH, zero point 0.9 ETH. And yeah, that guy dropped the ball. I don't know why he did that at all. I mean, even looking at it, it has estimated $500 worth of Zen value at this time. Oh, 42 days. Actually, that's still a great buy because you're gonna get the Zen in 42 days. Wow, man. All right, let's look into it. Let's look into it. Let's look into it. So a way that we could have found this is maybe this human was looking at VMUs. So we look here on the left hand side. We have a column here with the attributes of this NFT, and shout outs to Jack. I don't think they're really thinking about this too much. It it's out there now. It can't really change, and it's great with what it is. And that's why I'm saying I feel like we can see other NFT projects coming to build on this perception and this idea to make sure that it becomes a household product of the NFT community. And that's again why I'm talking about this to try to put more brains behind it because I think we got something here, boys and girls. Um, but yeah, so let's go ahead and just do VMUs. Type in the search here 100 because the guy looked for he must have been looking for 100 VMUs more than likely. And then, like I said, we can go over here to the minting. This is the minting page for Zen. Okay, we can go here. We can hit mint, and then we can see what the market conditions are for the mint. All right, this is going to be our floor price for getting 100 VMUs. Okay, because we want 100 VMUs, we need to make sure we're buying it on the floor. So currently, if I did want to go and just cash out 100 VMUs, I would need to spend 0.39 Ethereum. That's a lot of the ETH, and that's in this environment of what we got Gwei at. Gwei's at 16. God damn, life used to be different 100 days ago. Oh, Gwei's at 22. Still, life was different. But yeah, okay. So remember the floor price, 0.39 ETH. That's how much it costs right now to get yourself 100 VMUs. So now, oh yeah, it looks like it just like they're just in the beginning we're just popping out all kind of crazy, but now that we're up here in the 19s, they've turned into sapphire. Oh man, Jack? What happened? What? I need to know, man. But maybe it's the days. That's what it is. That's what made the color the color. Because if I went here and I did 42, I'm a ruby now. 100. Okay. 150. Okay. Okay, I get it now. Okay, the color is based on the terms of the days. And if you max, you're gonna get that max color that you're looking for. Ah, okay, okay. And that looks really cool. Like, have you ever seen all these NFTs side by side? This is like a doc I'm working on to hopefully share it to people. It's actually down below, so if you want to chip in and put some info behind it, let's build it out like a community. It's in the description. But yeah, yeah, this is what all these NFTs look like. So they all look pretty cool, especially if you're building out a wallet. It's gonna look pretty crazy. But yeah, okay, damn, gas is jumping up. What's going on? Um, but let's get back to it. So our floor price is 3.99. I mean, gas just jumped up another 10 Gwei, so it's probably a lot higher now. But let's just stay with that because we're not gonna really buy it. But I'm FOMOing right now because you can see here there's 100 VMUs for way cheaper than what is gas. This one's 100. This is zero point 0.2. Let's look into it. 49 days. Wow, this is a pretty good one here. Let's type it into Zen Turbo. We got xeNFT 11,133. All right. So right now it's 84% above, or you're going to be earning around 84% of what you pay if you were to get this NFT right now. And like I said, these market conditions are trash. So that was at 20. Let's just do it. Let's just do it and just see where we are. So let's say I want to buy this NFT off of Blur. I just simply check it off, and then I get this buy button down here, and then I just buy it. Just like that, pops up in the MetaMask. And then when MetaMask pops up, it might tell me I don't have enough ETH in this wallet, or it should tell me that, but it didn't. Here, let's see. Okay, so Gwei right now, or let's do advanced. Let's put in 22 Gwei, because that's where the market condition was when we checked. So it would be 12 or $13 in fees. I would be spending 2.1 ETH for this, and I'll be getting those 100 VMUs. Now, you got to play the game how you want to play it. 42 days, to me, that still sounds like a win. I mean, I believe in Zen, so if you need Zen to burn, I just kind of gave somebody a free fucking pass right there. So if you're gonna steal this under my nose, do it now. Or not do it now, but the gas is coming out. So do whatever you want, man. But yeah, the floor price at 22 Gwei for 100 VMUs is 0.39 Ethereum. So the only person, so pretty much you got one, two, three, four, you got five xeNFTs. Yeah, you can get up to 500 VMUs right now for point 0.3 or for 1.3 ETH, man. Power xeNFTs, bro. I ain't got the ETH for this, but another cool thing about batching together xeNFTs, this is always going to tell me you're insufficient funds. You don't even get to see it. I need to put some ETH in this wallet. But as you can see, like batch minting, that gas fee would be a lot smaller versus buying all of them. So that's another reason why going into xeNFTs are kind of cool too, because you can find yourself like putting together a lot of them. Um, Damn, I wish I had some ETH in my wallet right now. I might cop this one. But here, let's look at the one below it. 63 days, better C rank, 6.8 million. This one's 6.9. So let's just shop real quick. Let's just shop. We're shopping C ranks and we shopping VMUs, baby. 35 VMUs. I don't know. I don't know, because you can get 65 right here for 0.2 ETH cheaper. And then these are going to be maxed out. So you are getting a discount here if you were to buy these maxes with a better C rank. Oh, this is an 8 million C rank. I don't know. I wouldn't get that. Personally, I wouldn't get it. I don't think that's. I think I would be better off minting it myself. I mean, see, it's a weird environment because now that when you really think about it, it's like, do I want to mint me a clean one, or do I just want to buy one secondhand and pay the gas and get that C rank? Because the C rank is still going to be better than what's available right now, right? Like if we go to the info here, we can see. Oh man, this shit must be broke. My shit must be broke. I know that's over it. Over it. I don't know why mine isn't updating. Because I know it's over that too. Because obviously C ranks are being printed in the 8 millions. Oh, that's the global rank. My bad. Dirt. That's the global rank. So global rank is going up almost to 1 million different people, or almost 8 million different uh, you know, people in our unique users, man. It's just kind of insane. Like, well, I know it's not a bunch of, real people, but at the same time, like, it's kind of crazy to think about it. Like, damn, that's a lot of interaction. Um, so it's really up to you how you want to do it. Um, I don't even know how I can see the current C rank. I don't know if that exists. Maybe that's on Zen Turbo. Hey Jack, that would be a really good thing to put on the website. Current C rank, probably right where the NFTs are. Somewhere here, I can see what my C rank is going to be, so I can make sure I'm buying the best thing I can buy. So yeah, C rank is 8.08 million right now. 8.08 million right now. So yeah, C rank is 8.08 million right now. 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 8.08 million And this NFT was printed at 8.04. So you are getting a better C rank, and you're getting a cheaper price if you wanted to go for uh, this NFT in particular. So you got two of them right there for you. If you wait for gas, oh look at God, gas is coming down. So yeah, strategy. Remember the strategy. Go to xeNFT website. Pick your term in BMUs. How long you want to do it. Me personally, I'm saying only max it out. Um, make sure you put collector if you're trying to. Limited and apexes, they burn Zen, so that's a different topic for a different day. Right now, I'm just trying to give you the game plan on how to buy Zen, not how to collect Zen NFTs. Like these are collectibles, so you want to make sure you can jump on it. Look at there's only 100 of these unicorns left, or my bad, 69. Wow, updated, 69 unicorns left. 3.8 K rare, 2.9K epic, and 0 or 1.9K legendaries are still available. On the exotics, only just under 900 left there. So if you want to get into Apex, it's a way for you to get the L1 token. So if you do want to get that L1 token, you're gonna want to find yourself burning some Zen. But gotta do your thing. And this is kind of what I'm saying. The Zen NFT strategy is so mind blowing, bro. Like it's just so crazy. But let's get back to it. So I'm gonna just be a collector. I want the max I can get right now in this environment. 17 Gwei, 18 Gwei. Let's go ahead and make sure that we just do what the market wants. Market is saying that if I want to get a brand new one, I'm going to need at least 0.7 or 0.3. So I don't want to do that, but that's my floor. My floor price is 0.3 on 100 BMUs. So, or 0.37. So technically these are still in it. So you got 5 VMUs out there just waiting for you and waiting for you to come and buy them. They're just sitting on the shelf, just waiting, just like, please, somebody buy me. It's kind of funny, you know? But yeah, thank you guys all for being in the chat and pulling up and viewing for as long as you viewed. I just want to give the community some insight on how to do xeNFTs. And as I keep doing this, I hope it gets a lot better and I can explain myself a lot better or hit points a lot faster. So shout outs to everybody that's going to kind of be along for the ride. I'm going to try to make sure I don't make these too long too. Like, where am I at right now? If you're watching this again and you made it this far, please speed up the chat, or I mean speed up the video. Like, don't watch the whole video like this. All right, yeah, I just hit an hour. I gotta shut the fuck up. So I'm about to bounce up out of here. Oh, real quick, if I had to shill a project in NFT world, I think it's gonna be Free JoJo. I'm in the more shill chat and I'm shilling the shit out of this. Now, this is a good one to pay attention to. I bought my JoJo down here. Here, I'll prove it. Here's some proof. Let me show you my proof, man. Where my wallet at? How can I see my wallet? Just click here. Do I just click here? Show me my portfolio, bruh. It's like, no, dude. No portfolio for you. Come on. Alright. So, I got a free JoJo. I bought it for 0.3 ETH. And the reason why I bought one of these is because it was a free airdrop. They actually have a really cool website. So let's just go ahead and go through the motions. So they don't put the website here on Blur, which is totally fine. It's another layer of natural selection. So definitely do your research and make sure that you go to the right website. I usually use OpenSea as that, but you got to be careful because a really big NFT yesterday got hacked. They got their Twitter compromised, which then compromised a lot of other things, and that can maybe compromise these links. So you always want to double check the links, make sure you're not getting masked or anything. But this is free JoJo. Long story short, they're saying that this dude's locked up in prison, and because the mint was free, like that's what happened here. Like the mint it's called Free JoJo because it was a free mint for an NFT community out there that was already making NFTs. So when Free JoJo came out, they made this idea that like it's like a gorilla and he's got to be freed from the pen. You know, like way back in the day, those old like uh, what are they, carnival things of like Beast and things like that. So they're putting a fun spin on that. And then like what's really cool about the free JoJo is it hasn't been revealed yet. It was a free airdrop yesterday, and free airdrop as in like you just had to pay gas to mint it, but you needed to be on their JoJo list. And there was just a lot of different things to be there. But what's cool about that is that's how NFTs start, right? Like you have a community and you hold a lot of things hostage to see who's the real ones. And I identified that instantly because they didn't post much on Twitter. Their Twitter was a very bland, very subliminal, and you had to understand kind of the context that they were doing. So I really love the guessing game. I think that's really cool when it comes to NFTs. Um, and then they're giving updates on the website or on the Twitter, giving us more hopium, giving us some more hopium. I love hopium. So the JoJos aren't revealed until January 27th. So in about 6 days, they'll start showing them, and then you'll be able to see which one you got and see, is yours the rarest, or is yours, not the rarest. They also have some hodlers snapshot going on. So people who are holding the unreveals right now, soon they're gonna announce that they did a snapshot. And then they have some mystery something, and then the JoJo Gel game. So they're coming out with a game with your character. I'm gonna just get some hopium out there for free JoJo real quick. And I'm gonna sign off. What I'm thinking is I'm hoping that this snapshot is gonna give me a pixelated version, like a free pixel mat of the free JoJo, so that it works in the game. If that's what we're gonna have going on here, this is gonna be a pretty dope project. Like that, I'm hoping is what they're doing. If not, then it's still very early in the days before we actually have that adoption in NFTs where they're so good at making them that they can make even a game and put your character in the game. So we're slowly getting there. The JoJos look pretty cool. Um, but I'm using it as like a cool analytic so that you can see how to use this how to use the world. So you'll see here when it minted off, had a great sell-off, looks similar to a Zen chart, went 99% down. And then it slowly caught a wave and it's been going up ever since. Looks like the top of the market yesterday was around zero point 0.7 ETH. And then it had a dip. And you got to remember, people are holding multiple JoJos, so they can do a batch list and try to get them off. But that's why you see these floors occurring. People are willing to buy them at these prices since it went a lot higher. And that's things you just got to watch out for. And there are some people that aren't really paying attention. They're buying them way too high. Hmm. Oh, okay. These are like the first JoJo's minted. So I'm trying to understand this too in NFT world, where if the number on an unveil does matter, so you want to get something with a higher number. And what I mean by number is token ID. So these token IDs might be important to pay attention to because now I see that there are some experienced individuals. Like here, let's just look real quick. Let's just do some TA on an NFT. This person paid way above mint price. Let's look at their wallet, or let's see. Oh, this person doesn't have anything in here. All right, I'm not gonna start digging because digging isn't gonna help me. But this person got stupid NFTs. They got stupid NFTs. Jeez. But yeah, this is how you do your research, man. Make sure you're getting yourself into something. If you see people they get in the free ones and they got hella NFTs, that could be something brewing with this. So maybe check it out. It's just free JoJo. You'll find it on Blur and all that good jazz. This is your boy Crypto Bruh. Thank y'all for pulling up to the stream. I hope I gave some hopium to the community so that you can understand how to use your NFTs. Like and subscribe and share. And yeah, be on the lookout for my thoughts on Zen. I'll be dropping a video later. And be on the lookout for maybe another stream tomorrow if I got some gas in me. If not, the next week for sure, we'll be doing some more ZenFT streams. looking for deals or looking at the deals that are possible for us to scoop, right? And if we can be a scooping stream, then that was just going to make xeNFTs a billion times more bullish than they need to be. Because were you at the scoop screen stream? Were you at the scooping stream where we were making ice cream with these NFTs? But yeah, man, it's your boy, Crypto Bruh. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout outs Crypto Kindness. Follow his channel. What's up, Coin Collector? Shout outs to everybody. Like I said, make sure you buy more tokens.